I've got a lot of requests to make a video on Ahaan Panday's face, and we are going to analyze his features today on his face. If you happen to have any of these features on your face, it very much reflects about your inner design. If you happen to have these features on your partner's face or one of them even, it very much reflects about what their needs can be. So be in this video because it's going to be very, very interesting. I hope so. The very first thing that we could see on his face that stands out is his high set eyebrows. The gap in between the eyebrows and eyes is quite much, which can add on to the aspect of metal energy. The space in between the features is much, which indicates that space that he needs in his life with respect to the personal space, with respect to his me time, can be more. So these people can be perceived as aloof, formal, sensitive, quite caring, right? Because the features are far spaced, it can indicate a need of space in their life. Apart from that, if you look at his eye angle, the eye angle is downward sloping from the inner corner to the outer corner. If you draw a line here, it's going down. Your eye angle indicates how your worldview is, whether it is absolute of an optimist or a pessimist or a realist. When downward angle is going on, when downward angle is there, it can indicate that you don't view life with rose-colored glasses. It can indicate that your worldview may not be absolutely positive. You can be quite good at spotting problems as per Mac Fulford, and you can be quite good in spotting them and even fixing them. But it's very, very important that you see more positive in life, because trust is something that you need to build. Apart from that, if you observe the eye shape or the eye size across both the eyes, you could have you could feel and see significant difference, like the upper eyelid is covering more here. It's also covering here, but there is this difference of the unmatched eyes, the size even of it. So whenever unmatched eyes is prominently noticeable, it can indicate a person who can be very imaginative, somebody who may have high expectation of others or even themselves, and somebody who needs approval, right? So that is something which we can see. Apart from that, if we look at his Shen, that is the light of the eyes and what it reflects. The light of the eyes gives insights about your current emotional state that is belonging to the fire element. And when I'm looking at his Shen, the Shen is projecting a sense of peach luck, a seductive peach luck, which adds on to the aspect of charm, magnetism, a sense of secretiveness, a sense of mystery that this guy carry, that he doesn't want others to know. But it also has this aspect of him being inward, him being contemplative, him being reflective, him needing his own space for doing things, him needing his own time to express what he actually feels about, right? We can understand this particular insights when we are looking at his transformation as well, where if you see this particular picture is of past, I think some 3 4 5 years ago or more. The eye opening is quite high, and the lips are also decently full, whereas a recent picture of the eye opening has reduced in terms of the iris visibility. You could see it has lessened. The eyelids have covered the eye part more, and the lip area, the upper lip area that you were seeing earlier a little more, has now reduced, which can indicate a sense of guarded self. Your eyes are all about how much emotional depth or feelings you feel, and through your mouth or lips you express. So whenever there is this thinning of aspects that you're observing in the river features of the face, it can indicate that the person has become more guarded, of protecting their feelings. They have become more secretive. Maybe they have become more skeptic of how they view their life, which very much aligns with his eye angle and the aspect of Shen reflection as well. Apart from that, if you observe his nose, which is large nose in nature, you could prominently see nose as one of the proportionate feature on the face. It can indicate high needs of power, high needs of drive, high needs of ambition, which he wants to see through his creative pursuits. Of course, the Shen reflection gives a lot of water energy into him, and he expresses himself more through his creative outlet, more through his work, rather than being more personal about his expression of personal life, right? So these are pretty much the features that are outstanding on his face. Do let me know in the comment section, how did you find this video? I hope it was helpful.